Talking about deals that have been completed, let's go over down to Elland Road, where Leeds have completed the loan signing of Juventus midfielder Weston McKennie until the end of the season. McKennie becomes the third signing made by Jesse Marsh's side in this January transfer window after Max Wober and Jorginho Rota. The midfielder is capped 41 times by the United States and played against England at the World Cup group stages in Qatar in November. According to reports, there's an option for Leeds to make the deal permanent for an initial £30 million in the summer, although this only becomes an obligation if certain criteria are met. Interesting to see Weston McKennie move over to Leeds, although I understand the American connection. They have an American manager, they have an American player as their captain in Tyler Adams, who used to play in the MLS alongside Weston McKennie. But from Juventus, just last season, Weston McKennie was scoring at the Camp Nou against Barcelona, and now he's going to be hustling it out in the lower rungs of the Premier League with Leeds United. But you get a feeling that there's a very interesting financial package. And Premier League clubs have the ability to do this. It'll be interesting to see the statistics, the financial numbers, when the window shuts tonight by 11 p.m. Nigerian time, the amount of money that has been spent. But so far, in the Premier League, the amount of money that has been spent on transfer fees and wages offered and agent fees in this winter transfer window has been more than the other top 4 leagues in Europe combined. That's the Italian Serie A, the Spanish La Liga, the French Ligue 1, and it skips my mind now, Italy, Spain, France, and the German Bundesliga. Although Bayern Munich's deal for João Cancelo, which could include a possible buy clause of £60 million, or £61 million, I beg your pardon, could factor in that. But still, the amount of money that has been spent in the Premier League, when you consider the fact that Chelsea could still splash out 120 million euros today, Arsenal could still, splurge around 60-70 million for Moises Caicedo. If Brighton bulge, that's another about 200 million euros. We might be looking at a record winter transfer by the end of today if these potential deals do go through. So the Premier League, with a lot of finances to be able to do all of these things. And just like my colleague Mokao Tinubu on Saturday did focus the Plus Sport special show around financial fair play, and with Chelsea being the main focus of the conversation, how these clubs are bypassing some of the regulations that are meant, to keep these clubs in check in terms of their financial spending vis-a-vis their revenue. It's interesting to see how, if Enzo Fernandez signs for Chelsea, for instance, he probably gets an 8-year contract with the fees amortized across 8 seasons and all of that. But, it's left to be seen how he pans out as the transfer window ends today.